Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Comic Book Nerd. And like I said in today's video, we have an update on Supergirl footage, Clayface footage. We are going to talk about that in today's video, break it down, what it means for the film, and kind of what this whole film is about. But first, if you are new to the channel, you already know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, turn that bell on, as we do our best to post on this channel every single day. This is going to be the 3 o'clock video of the day. Later at 5 will be my Daredevil Born Again Season 2 Episode 4 breakdown. Don't worry, guys. I have not forgotten about that. It has just been a really busy day here at the channel, both channels for me, rather, on my Sports Lovers page too as well. However, if you're into Marvel, Star Wars, DC, hit that sub button, leave a comment down below, as that's the #1 thing you can do to support us here at the channel. And without further ado, let us go ahead and hop into this Supergirl footage breakdown and Clayface footage breakdown. So, we will start with the Supergirl footage. That is the next film on the slate for DC Studios, so we might as well start with that. Then we'll talk about the early Clayface footage and kind of what brought into that film. So this is coming at us from Brandon Davis over on Twitter. At Brandon Davis BD is his Twitter handle, so go follow him. Big shout out to Brandon Davis for providing all of the footage description. And without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into it. So, the footage opens up as we see the space bus from Tom King and Billis Everly's comic From the Inside. The alien that falls asleep on her in the books is brought to the movie, and he's not nice to Kara when she wakes him. She's bothered by him sleeping on her shoulder and another alien endlessly smoking what looks like hookah across the aisle. Ruthie starts screaming for help, and Kara goes to help her. You put your bag in front at her feet, which is basically the same as calling her mother a whore. Ruthie is not with Crypto right now because she's hunting for Krim herself, now sitting in the sleepy, annoying alien's place. Kara proclaims, "You're not my friend." Ruthie she is, "That's then what's my name," is the next quote. Pirate aliens, probably members of the movie's version of the Bear Bonds, board the ship suddenly. They dispatch a small robotic droid to scan people. Kara believes they want to rob us all blind. The droid tases one of the space beings in the face and knocks it out. One of the pirates, a blue-faced woman with metallic pieces in her faces, demands Kara's watch. Ruthie has drawn the sword at the pirates that want that too. Kara insists they hand it over. Kara tries to negotiate, but it's taken. Ruthie is pissed. Comic readers know this sword is what she wants to end Krim with because of what he did to her father. Kara recognizes the emotional response and confronts the aliens. She first jokes to give them the finger. The droid at her, and Kara basically teleports out of its way, so it teases one of the pirates. She is trying to move quickly, is just getting her sea legs, and keeps ending up in awkward places and positions among other passengers and storage spaces. She is essentially glitching from place to place and fighting the pirates the whole time. Eventually, Kara gets close to the driver and asks, "Hey, how close are you to a yellow sun?" The driver looks out the window, so does Kara. "Can you get any closer?" A small, big-eyed mouse-like Reacher responds from the dashboard. "Yeah, sure, if I had a bigger engine or some balls, but I have neither. So no." That's a funny joke right there, might I add. Kara suits up with a yellow spacesuit before she can put the helmet on. She is ripped from the space buns and ejected into space. She freezes, is seemingly dead in space and floating away. A piano starts to chime in as Ruthie and aliens look on from the bus. The pirates detach. The little mouse guy tells the bus driver, "I knew I should have called in sick today." Boy, that's a very interesting line right there in and of itself. This video is going to be really long, guys, so stay tuned. We will bear with me here. This video is going to be about probably 15-20 minutes long. When hope seems lost, the sun emerges over the planet behind them, which had been blocking it. Kara awakens, grins as she is back atop the bus and tearing through all of the droids, terrorizing it. A laser beam from this pirate ship blasts her away. It pummels her more and more into an arena of space loaded with debris. The pirates try to finish her. Ruthie looks on through the windows and Kara zips through the debris confidently. The music becomes more triumph, leading to Kara stopping over the sunrise and looking back, her hair floating in the zero gravity environment above her. She grins. Another blue laser blast comes at her from the ship. She meets it with her heat vision and pushes it back. So, kind of showing her powers right there. The pirate finally feels fear as Kyra rises up in front of him. The footage turns into a sizzle reel complete with shots of Lobo and Superman. Ruthie highlights that tragedies with Supergirl, which Supergirl has endured, and how she has lost everything before asking about Superman. Kara seems playfully annoyed by how perfect Superman is, as we see a shot of Superman opening something up, standing above the camera, with only the sky behind him, possibly him opening Kara's pod. Krim talks evil trash to Supergirl as kryptonite poisoning can be seen on her face. Action ensures. Lots of action cuts. The footage looks exciting. Millie seems to have a great grasp on how to play this character in a way that looks authentic and real to her. So, there you have it. That was a lot of footage from Supergirl. That was about, I'd say probably 3 to 4 minutes of footage from the Supergirl film. It looks like Superman is going to play a heavy factor in this movie. Kind of because they are going to kind of compare the two, right? We saw that in the trailer, where the first trailer, where Kara was like, hey, Superman's kind of this perfect overall being. I am not. I'm kind of wanting to do my own thing. It looks very intense. Looks like it's going to be action-packed as well. I would expect that we are going to get some really cool scenes between Lobo and Supergirl as well. That's going to be there. Kara's suits as well. Looks really cool. Looks really well done. And ultimately, I'm super excited for this footage in Supergirl at CinemaCon. Now, we have an update on the Clayface footage from DC Studios. Now, if you don't know who Clayface is a Batman villain. This one a little bit shorter, so bear with me, guys. If you are stay tuned, sticking around, hit that sub button while you're at it so you don't miss out on any of the latest videos. And without further ado, let's hop into this Clayface footage, as it is the teaser for CinemaCon. The footage sees Matt Hagen's face wrapped in a hospital. His eyes and skin are red. He looks like he's grimly in pain and also emotionally devastated. It's intercut him with pre-accident, as if he's looking at himself in the hospital bed in horror. Gruesome flashes show his lips starting to get stuck together. We see shadows of his body forming, hammers for hands, and fighting. People are looking horrified and screaming in flashes. It's set to a slower, intentionally creepy version of Do You Realize by Flaming Lips when it's attached to this footage. This is the same song used for the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 first teaser. Matt lays in a bathtub with his face uncovered. We see his face and he wipes it away. There's nothing there. No face. Creepy. There you have it. That is the end of the Clayface footage description. Just a quick little teaser right there. Nothing too crazy as we get introduced to Matt Hagen, who is going to be Clayface in this film. I'm very curious to see if they connect his story to the Batman, and if we get a Batman kind of tease in the film. That's going to be my biggest thing going into this movie. Clayface and his connection to Batman. However, Matt Hagen looks really awesome from what I've been told. The Clayface looks really cool. It's described as a horror type-esque film, and I'm very interested on that. The bathtub scene that we just talked about, I think that's very, very interesting, kind of showcasing, hey, Matt, or you have a new face, right? You have a new face, and he's going to have to deal with it in a very interesting way, and I'm curious to see how that's going to go. However, you guys let me know your thoughts on A, this Supergirl footage, and B, this Clayface footage in the comments down below for CinemaCon. Warner Bros. Presentation panel was yesterday. Let me know your thoughts on it in the comments down below. Like I said, we will have a full Daredevil Born Again Episode 4 breakdown, so stay tuned for that later today. Hit that sub button, leave a comment down below, as we are on the road to Avengers Doomsday, Avengers Secret Wars, Marvel, Star Wars, DC, pop culture, all of that good stuff. That's also the number one thing you could do to support us here at the channel. So be sure to smash that button. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Peace.